Hello, hello. Welcome to Mercy Divine Tarot. I am Shuna. I am here to do a collective reading for Avery Zodiac. This reading could be for you. It could be for someone you know. It could be past, present, or future. Some of the message may be for you or for someone else. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever it is for. I don't know how long I'm going to do live, and I don't know how many decks of cards I'm going to do. Everything is blessed over, although I did not add my holy oil, so give me a second, please. Sorry about that. I started my live. Really? Alright, let's see. Well, I want to shuffle all the cards again. I was sitting here shuffling, but I want to shuffle some more. Well, it's not those. Okay. All of them are turned. Cool. I'm just doing another pre-shuffle. Some cards are about to come out. Oh. Oh. Hello to everybody that's joined the chat. This is Mercy Divine's Tarot. I am Shuna. I am pre-shuffling at the moment. I have a few cards that came out here, but I need to get the rest out. If everybody can drop a comment, I believe I do have it open for everybody to drop a comment. Say hi, give me a name, birthday, and I can see what comes out for you for your zodiac. I don't know if I want to go by the zodiac or I'm just going to pull some cards. So we just going to play it by ear with whatever I get downloaded and whatever spirit tells me to do. Wet flint. Oh, y'all freaky. Okay. Let me go to the next free shuffle. Oh, Jesus. And I am nosy on this channel. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. I do deep dive into people's things. If I catch a reading that I want to deep dive into, which is very often, I will deep dive. Oh, okay. Coming out a little strong here for some of this. This appreciate the moon deck here. Ooh. That's way too many. We go to the next one. No, love. Tarot is what you make it. Everything is what you do with it. You can either make it evil, you can make it good. I do not condone demons over here, okay? Everything gets sage. I pray over my cards. I pray to God. I pray to Spirit. I pray to Jesus, the Holy Spirit, okay? So please, if you do not like this channel, you can leave. Thank you to the place nobody visits. Thank you. If you do not like the channel, you is always welcome to leave, my guy. Okay. I'm an Aquarius. You will get real talking to over here. All right. Someone says I'm channeling fallen angels.
Damn, you got viewers on that bitch already that fast? It's YouTube? Why YouTube? I ain't never doing YouTube live. That bitch look hard.
Okay. I'll take that one. Oh, I could take these ones too. That's not too many. Alright. Welcome everybody. I hope you do enjoy this channel. I don't know how long I'll be up doing a live, and again, I am doing free open readings while I'm on live. So you comment your name and your birthday. I am all for taking a look into your past, present, and future. Okay. Yes, Mr. Critter, I do know what tarot is. I do my research. Okay. Thank you. It took me a while to get this hair done. I have an afro on me for this. All right. And I just redid the edges, and I already got so much new growth going on already. And child, boy, you wish it was a wig. Hush. And I have my brother as commentary in the back, so you guys will be laughing on this channel. All right. Give me time to pre-shuffle all my decks. All right. And to give a little background, I do have handmade decks. All right. Whatever downloads I got when I wrote these decks, I just put them down. I don't remember the majority of these cards. They're thick behind decks. Okay. Whatever pops up, I never get the same reading unless, you know, something hasn't changed. All right. All right. I'm guessing I don't have no dropouts for these. Oh, as soon as I said that, my bad. My bad, spirit. Oh. Jason, I can do you. Give me a minute, love. Let me get the starting reading out, okay? And Mr. Critter, again, you are fully welcome to exit my chat, my live. All right. If you don't like it, that's cool, love. Stay for the entertainment. You don't have to take everything serious and everything somebody believes. All right. I know what my calling was, and I have been doing this for a few years, and I am overly good at this. All right. I've get dream downloads since I was young. Okay. I got gifted hands and a lot of arts. All right, I pick up feelings like it ain't nobody business. Okay, Aquarius gang over here. All right, I appreciate a lot of zodiacs out here. All right. Hi, Chris. Welcome to Mercy's Divine 5-5 Tarot. All right, I didn't get no pre-show without that. So I'm not gonna do this with this shit. We're gonna go with the 3 decks I've already used so far, with a 4 I'm using so far, and I will see if I pull out the other 2 in a little bit. So with the first deck, I got Can I Call You came out. Okay, so somebody's wanting to call you, or you want to call somebody, and it's day or night. They want to listen to you talk all night. All right. And whoever this is, I don't know if y'all done did the do and you got somebody whipped, but it's saying twins. Okay, congrats. If you got some twins on the way or will be soon, congrats on that. All right. You have the numbers, the time frame 333 came out here. All right, I think I got this upside down. All right, it's a positive sign from the universe. Okay, be your creative self. All right, so some of you are not in your creative elements. You should be getting into that. All right. Then we have divine male. You could be divine male. You could have a divine male, but that is a good omen that came out here. All right. What else we had come out? We had a song come out by the show star. I don't know why. Yeah. All right. So you could know this song. If not, go listen to it. There could be a message for you. I always, whenever a song comes out, I always tell people, you know, go and listen to the song and listen to the lyrics, not just the melody or whatever. Feel the emotions, see if it fits you in some type of way. Again, it may not be for everybody in here. It could be part of your story, you know, or it could be for somebody else that you know. All right. Take what resonates. Yeah. So the yeah, I want to suck your toes came out. Okay.
What the fuck type of tarot cards are those?
Shush. Shush. Okay. The collective over here know what's going on apparently. So if you're a guy and you're into that, if you're a girl and you haven't that done, all right. Period. All right. Do you have Poison by Rod Wave? Now we all, if you don't know this song, basic toxic energy. Okay, somebody's giving off toxic energy. I hope it's not the divine male over here. Mm, okay. The last card from that deck that came out was BDSM. If you don't know what it is, go look it up.
What that mean?
Shush. Grown folks business. Same. Hush.
I'm 32 years old.
Boy, please. If you was that old, you'd be older than me. And you're not. You wish you was. Anyways, y'all. Yes, I am middle sister, by the way. So that's little bro in the background.
Big bro.
What?
Big bro, nigga. Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you putting bass in your voice right now?
Little niggas don't know about me.
You know what? Finish doing what you're doing.
My bad.
Okay. Then you have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon and Aquarius came out, okay? So a lot of you, again, when 333 came out, creativity, okay? Show the world you, give off, you know, what you got going on, what you're talented at. Is that writing? Is that you're crafty, you're sportsy? There's something out there for you that you've been wanting to do and you've been putting it off, and you've been letting society, rule over your timeline. Change that up, okay? We're in a new cycle, and that's a big behind moon, and I'm Aquarius, and I'm gonna keep it real. That's exactly what that means, okay? We're creative, all right? You could have Aquarius in your chart as well. You could be Aquarius, listen to this, or you could have that in your full chart, okay? If you don't know, go look it up. Then you have look at the bigger picture came out, okay? That is a full moon as well, and that's in Sagittarius. So you could be Sagittarius. Something could be happening during the Sagittarius time, which I believe is in December and November, or I want to say December. Well, yeah, no, because you got Scorpio at the end of that. I don't really know where y'all was at. I have to go back and look. So my bad, you know. All right, the next card that came out is A New Start is Coming. Okay. And that is New Moon. So I'm guessing you guys, I'm saying guessing, but what I'm hearing is that that's what's happening actually. With the full moons and then going straight to a new moon after two, and then you have a second new moon that came out, and this is in Taurus. So you could be Taurus, you could have Taurus in your chart. You can know a Taurus. It could be happening during Taurus season for you. Everyone's timeline is not the same. Okay, and this one says prosperity lies ahead. So again, I do see that you guys will be going into your creativity. If not that for everybody, something will be happening for you with monetary gain. Okay, so that means coin for people. All right. Now we're gonna go to the next deck that pre-shuffle fell out, and then I'm going to do Mr. Chris. I'm gonna go into him. 1120 Jason. All right. Jason, if you don't mind, can I get your last name? If you don't mind, that's okay. I can just do your first and your birthday. It just gives me a little more feeling for you, hon. Mask falling off. Okay, so do you have mask falling off and blaming you for the karma? So this kind of went left kind of fast. Okay. This could be this toxic energy that came out with the song Poison by Rod Wave. I found that song to give off toxic energy that somebody had. Okay. And as well with the Star song as well, because I don't know why. Yeah, I think that song is from her abusive relationship in that show, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, somebody's mask was falling off during the relationship. Y'all could have broken it off, or you're seeing it and will soon be breaking it off to start this new cycle in life. So if you are, I'm proud of you. Congratulations. If you're not, step up and step to it, boo. All right. Now, Mr. Jason, let's do you. Which deck should I pull from first? I'm gonna do my first deck
He told you his
pre-made.
last name?
Mm, no, but that's okay.
Well, nigga, tell me your last name.
Hey,
My bad, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad.
nigga. Oops, excuse my language on here. You know what? If you're not 18 or older, please exit off here, okay? Because there will be cuss words, there will be sexual language. I should have said that. Excuse me. So this is not a site for kids. All right, I did already take that off, but you know, kids are sneaky. There's, like I said, sexual energy, cussing in here, and I'm working on my language a little bit. All right. All right, Mr. Jason. Let's see what comes out for you. No, I know that's a lie. Jason, like this one, spirit.
Y'all seen her snarling.
Why you always lying? Oh my goodness. Why you always lying? Yeah, excuse me for my brother's interruptions, okay? Alright. Can I get a few cards out for Mr. Jason, please, Spirit? What does Spirit have for Mr. Jason?
Alright.
Oh.
About to walk to his house.
Oh, Jason. Okay, I don't know if you are a Pisces, have Pisces in your chart, or dealing with a Pisces. Okay, but that fell out. Something could also be happening during Pisces month because you also have the sign XOXO down here. Hopefully, it has something to do with playing and nobody's feelings. But you have divinely protected that came out afterwards. Okay, you have divinely protected. That's like, I don't know if you got some good karma, some good juju, or something that you did, but you're divinely protected, love. I don't know what's going on or why that had to pop out, but just know that you are divinely protected there. All right, Spirit, what else? Your BFF is a Pisces. Ooh. Again, everybody's reading might have a piece of somebody else's story as well. So if it's for you, take it. All right. A sign could pop up that's for you as well. I don't fully believe in coincidences when it comes to this. All right. There is always a guide. Oh, okay. So somebody's name could be Jade. All right. Or somebody could really like Jade jewelry. All right. This I haven't seen this card come out in a minute. Anything else? You could know somebody named Jade, or it could be like a nickname. Oh, I don't know if I want to take all these cards, but I'll take the top one that came out. Wifey or hubby. Okay. Somebody a wifey or hubby over here. You have one or you want one. And it's kind of...
Yeah, I'll go outside now.
It kind of fell out on the divine male, so somebody have a hubby most likely, or you are somebody's hubby and they call you hubby or wifey. And y'all over here doing this nasty freaky stuff, but this is for Jason though. This is what's coming out for Jason's reading. Excuse me for my language. I know who I'm doing this for.
No, see me Kirk public school.
You got though.
My bad.
All right, right after Jason, I will go for you, love. I will need your name and your birthday. Excuse me, I did not set up my second phone, so I don't have to keep going so close to the screen, but y'all gonna have to get used to this gorgeousness here. All right, what else can I have come out for this card? If not, I'm going straight to the next card, next deck. All right, I'll take these. All right, you could be having a movie night soon, or you need to have one, Jason. All right, it's, you know, and right behind that is pick a day to be a kid again. Okay, so you should be wanting to have a movie night. Relax yourself. All right. As far as pick a day to be a kid again, you know, do something you always wanted to do. You know, as a child when you was in that store wanting to buy a balloon or something, go get you one for fun. You got adult money, go do that, okay? Get some ice cream, have you a self day to be a kid again, all right? I don't know if you had to grow up fast or what. Usually that's what that means. Whenever I see those two, or if something like this comes out with them, in order they did, I will usually see that. All right. And then the next card that came out is Only One by Tammy Rivera. Okay, so somebody could be feeling this way about you, or you feel this way about somebody. If you don't know the song, go look it up. I love her. Okay, it speaks very sexual, very highly. So if you are married, that could be from a spouse or somebody who wants to marry you, or you want to marry them. All right. Oh, I don't know if you know somebody that is gay or bi. If you are, but that came out. It could be for somebody else, or somebody you know. It says drink your water and take notes, then move accordingly. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to this divinely protected Mr. Jason because, baby, drink your water and take notes. That means drink your water, mind your business, and just pay attention to what goes on around you. Okay, so be more careful about what's going on around you, hon. All right. Top T right there. You could have a son or daughter. Might have one on the way. Somebody else have a son or daughter. Or you, well, of course, you're somebody's child, but I don't know if you got to feel as like a kid. I don't. What is that? Were you protective as a child? Like, were you a protective sibling or a protective son or daughter? Like, you grew up being a protector or something? What's wrong here? This kind of went a little left. I don't. Did something happen? I hope not. Did you know it's something that happened? Oh, I want to go to another deck. Can I get the... No, I don't want this one. Alright. Spirit, can I get a little more insight on what's going on here with Mr. Jason's reading? Give me a few cards. Okay. Okay, so it says evolving means growing. All right. So as you get older and you go through life, you're growing, and that's a good thing. Okay, because if you stay stagnant, that's not healthy for you. Okay, that means you're stuck in one mindset when you shouldn't be. Okay, as you get older, it's okay to mature, to grow out of things, get into new hobbies. Okay, never nothing's supposed to stay the same. Water is always moving, and we're mainly made of water. Okay, so keep growing, keep moving. And I'm very concerned just a little bit here. I don't, just a little bit. It's a small energy that's tugging on me. All right, the next one that came out was trying to overlap paths to enter your energy. So I don't know if someone's trying to come back into your life, Jason, or what the case may be, but this card came out after, evolving and growing. So I guess somebody's trying to come back into your life that you may have cut off. Don't take it to full heart. This could be past, present, or future, okay? Oh. They can't walk in your shoes. Okay, yeah. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Going to happen or something of this case, but it says they can't walk in your shoes, and I don't know. In that case, it's like you done been through some stuff, okay? You could be a boy mom or dad, or will be soon, okay? Could be a dog, could be a cat. Animals are as babies too. All right. Oops, gotta be quicker than that. So you could be saying this to somebody, okay, or you could be hearing this. Ooh, somebody gotta be quicker than that. They gotta catch you on whatever you're doing. Oh, and then it's underneath evolving and growing, so that somebody gotta catch up to where you're at. And then it says others are involved. Oh, okay. Others could be involved trying to get into your energy for negativity. Keep your mind focused. All right. Thinking a baby will keep you stuck. Okay, so that's where the child is coming in from. I don't know if somebody's trying to trap you with a baby or what. Or this could be you. I hope it's not you. But watch yourself. Okay? Watch yourself. That's giving very stalker vibes. That's giving very obsessed vibes. That's giving you're not going nowhere. And I don't think you want that unless that's your hubby or wifey, okay? Then you have feathers. You could be seeing feathers. It could be a sign for you, okay? A spiritual guidance, a message from loved ones, or the presence of angels, okay? So if you see feathers or you have already seen some feathers, be mindful that your spiritual guides are trying to get in touch with you, okay? Letting you know they're there for you, letting you know that they're guiding you and they're just trying to send messages to you. And this could be the one of the messages they're sending to you, okay? Watch out for yourself, all right? Spying on you any way they can, all right? Somebody's spying on you any way they can, whether social media, and I just said stalking energy. So, yeah, yeah, giving very stalkerish. So again, I'm going. I'm just gonna put a few moon energy decks here for you. Believe in the possible. Okay, so believe in your dreams. Whatever your dreams was as a kid, go back to believing as you were as a child. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, whatever dreams you had as a child that you kind of buried, go back and do that, hon. Okay, and then I have hold your vision, fixed moon. All right, again, back to that hold your vision on what you had as a child. All right, it's giving very soothing. It's giving very you got this. Okay, take it how it resonate for you, but for me, it's giving go back to what you wanted to do when you was younger. Okay. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Okay, you could have Leo in your chart. This could be happening, or something happened during the Leo season, or could be happening next Leo season, or by next Leo season. Okay, but confidence is your key. So whenever you go and do what you've been wanting to do it with confidence. Okay, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna feel like how I want to put it. It's gonna feel like it's one of the scariest things you did because you're putting yourself out there for something that you put off for so long, and you might think you're out of practice or things have changed, but you never know till you try. Okay, so just have confidence in whatever you do. All right, you have your spiritual guides, and I feel like that's the message I should give you. Okay. Do I want to pull one more? Let me just. Can I just get one more to tie it up? Look at you. Just look at you. I'm trying to tell you to focus. People have. You do that, love, okay? And then, see, it says you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And then the energy is gaining momentum, okay? So whatever you wanted to pick up is gaining momentum. So I'm happy to deliver this message for you. Sounds like a good thing. You just have things to watch out for that might creep back up into your energy, which I will hope that you are being cautious with, all right? I don't know if what was his name? Wyatt, I don't know if he's still in the building. I don't know if he is. Which one of you are still in the building? I'm glad these cards sound familiar to you, love. I'm glad it's resonating. All right. All right, Wyatt, you here? Cool, boo. I'm about to pick you up. gonna get into you. What was your birthday? Let me go back and see. 10. Okay, I got you. All right. Boom. Some of these decks are big, y'all. So let me make sure I shuffle them up good. I promise you, I keep my deck shuffled up nice and well. I never want anybody to feel like they're not getting a full message, because that's not a good reading if you don't see no good card shuffle up here, okay? And I say that because you always want to make sure if the message really wants to come out, it's going to come out the way it needs to. All right. Ooh. I'm almost done, y'all. Hold on. Give me some time. I'm glad it's inspiring, y'all. I'm happy. I love to be inspired. All right. If y'all can, drop out zodiacs in here. I can, after I do these readings, I'll do a reading for your zodiac as well. And that let me start that queue. I don't feel like going to bed right now, so I'll be on live for a while. If y'all see my camera go sideways, it's because I'm trying to keep y'all alive, okay? I hope everybody was having a blessed and lovely day, by the way. I hope y'all got some sunlight. If not, get some moonlight, okay? Soak up that good energy from night and day, okay? Yes, let's pray for Wyatt to get some good messages out here. I hope you do get what you need to have come out here, okay, love? I might even switch up the decks a little bit for you. I might start off with... I'm going to start off with, any, mini, money, mo. I want to say my pink card deck. I wanted purple. My sister gives me pink card decks, and she loves when I use it, so I'm going to use this. So shout out to my sister for that. All right. We're going to start off with the pink deck for you, honey bun. See what we can get out here, all right? I'm using it, sis. All right. Whenever she sees this live. Oh, crisp. I like it. All right, Wyatt. 410 is that birthday for Wyatt. I hope you did have a great birthday since it already passed. Happy belated birthday. All right, Spirit. Well, Wyatt, can you give me a number 1 through 10? I love to give my my viewers, the option of the card number to go to for these when I first start with the cards. Oh, that is wow. You picked 7. Okay, so listen, real quick. So I was doing my own shuffle this morning, and I wound up picking 7 cards to shuffle out. 7 cards came out, and I did the same thing for my mom because she was like, "You haven't done my reading yet," and so I went ahead and do her reading because she's gonna get on about me about that. So, ooh, the bottom of the deck says 7 of Pentacles. Boy, luck. Have you been getting lucky, or you're gonna be getting lucky real soon, love? real soon. Ooh. So 2 cards flew out so far. You have the Empress that came out. Okay. So again, this can be gender neutral, okay? Because everybody have a feminine and masculine side to them, all right? So you could have an Empress coming in for you. You could have your a better half coming in at some point. Could be getting lucky in that department. All right. Fertility. Okay, I don't know if you have something that's dealing with fertility, or you're hoping for kids, or somebody you will be having some with whoever this person is. Okay, but I'm loving this for you so far. Hello, water. All right, and then your second card that came out was the Eight of Wands. All right. Now this is one of the newer decks, so I'm gonna get a deep dive into it for you. But I'm getting good energy for you, like real good energy for you. I like this for you. All right, let's see. Yep, you could be a nurturing person. All right, or you got a nurturing person around you. You're gonna have harmony. Okay. Yep. I'm. This is it's giving off goodness. It's giving off good vibes, and I love this for you, love. I'm loving this. Ooh, I love a good reading. Okay. For your Eight of Wands, hastiness, movement, speed, and infatuation. Okay. So for these two to come out side by side for you, is giving your relationship might come off kind of fast. You might not be used to that. All right. We're gonna see if that's a good thing or bad thing. It might be a good thing because it doesn't really matter how soon you get into it. I mean, it does. I'd rather somebody look at how somebody is for at least 3 months to 6 months, to know if that's the person for them at the earliest. But you never know when love hits you. You never know when something may take root and lead to something bigger. Okay, sometimes every love has to grow at some point, right? It's not always the instant. For you to get some eights out here like this back to back, it's giving affinity, it's giving lasting, okay? But the next card that came out was the Eight of Swords. All right. And it matches the card that came out for the Eight of Wands. If you could tell the detail, you see the snakes in between the wands and the swords. Okay. I hope hold on. I'm stuttering. Excuse my language. I mean my stuttering. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I don't know if you've been feeling restricted or pressured about something. Okay, if there was drama going on. But hi, Jessica. Welcome to Mercy Divine. I don't Walter. I don't know if you've been feeling down about something, but your luck is about to change around, love. Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles that came out for your fourth card. All right. When I see the Knight, again, Knights are usually protectors, right? Like you get protection when it comes to that, or not all the time, but it gives off protection. All right. It gives off dominance, assertiveness. You might need to be a little bit more assertive in your relationship or for what you want. All right. You take action is what I'm also getting. You need to take action. What's this next card? Two of Wands. Hi, Jim. You have the Two of Wands that came out. This energy was going so good. I like the Two of Wands too because it means you're gonna get what you want. You're gonna have discovery. You're gonna have options. Okay, here, you have two out here, Two of Wands. You have dual, so you have more than one option in your life choices. Okay, hun. We're gonna pull one more card for you. Two more cards. Excuse me.
My bad.
There go that brother again. There go that. See. Two more cards. 3 or 4. That's too many. Sorry, that was way too many, hon. We're gonna keep on shuffling. Spirit, if I can get to her. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know if I told you. Yep, I did. Money. Money. That's coins. That's a lot of coins. Okay? Your luck will be coming in. I don't know if you was worrying about money, baby, but don't worry too long. All right? Let me see. Let me get it. Yep. Independence, prosperity, wealth, and thriving. Okay? You will be thriving. All right? It probably took you a minute to receive your blessing, but it's there. All right? Hold on real quick. Y'all, I told y'all gonna be going sideways, so we gonna move y'all sideways real quick. All right. Cool. Hold on. Let's go look. There we go. All right. Make sure we get there. Okay, what my card spirit for Walter here? Again, y'all, I'm probably gonna be here for a while, so drop your name if you and your birthday if you like next reading. We're on Walter right now. I was getting a little freaked out for Walter for a second name, but no, it's good. It's good. You was just in a moment of stagnation. Okay, Walter, you was just no. That's what I'm getting from this, and we're gonna pull from. I call it my godly deck. We're gonna pull from that deck, and then I'm gonna pull from my black and gold tarot deck. Okay. Oh, okay. You have the Ace of Cups that came out here. I like that. It's giving turn. It's giving peace. It's giving. Oh, let's just hold on. Yep. What did I say? You have a relationship coming in. New beginnings. New relationship. Conception, love, a baby. Somebody might be having a baby. I did say fertility was coming out there, so your luck is coming around. I don't know if you want that love, but if you have Knight of Swords at the bottom. Didn't I just give you a knight? That was a Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Let's pull from. I said I was gonna pull from. I call it my Bible deck. Let's see. We got a clearer message from Spirit. What they got to say about this? Give us a little insight there for your love. Again, for those joining, welcome to Mercy Divine Tarot 555. All right. I am an Aquarius. Please drop your zodiac in the comments so I know what zodiac you're representing out here, okay? If you would like me to do you a little mini reading on here as well, drop your name and birthday and I will get to you, okay? I'm going to be up all night and I feel like doing a good amount of readings. I also will be booking readings, all right? I will drop a new email down in my bio for those who will like one. If you like a full reading for you, that means I'm going deep diving. I'm going to be pulling out all types of decks. Excuse me, hold on. Oh, okay. Did I turn these over? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. We're gonna go into the ones that fell out on the floor, which was a good bit, so we're gonna take it. It wasn't too many, but it was a good bit. It says the forgiveness is for you. That doesn't mean to forget. So whatever stagnation part that you was in, okay, hon, I don't know if it was like a relationship type thing or a mental type thing, preparing yourself for what, but when a lot of people want you to forgive that person, and it's not for that person to receive that forgiveness, it's for you, okay? If you keep stuff bottled in, that's going to make you sick, okay? Emotions have weight, okay? It's like an illness inside you. If it's going to eat you alive, it's something you think about constantly. Learn from it and you move on. Then you have Psalm 50. This is the Psalm of the day for you, okay? Um, to quote it, it says, "Let all things praise the Lord." All right. If you're religious, all right, go look up that whole Psalms, okay, prayer for you. It's for you, okay, love. We have an Aries. Oh, Walter, your Aries. I believe that's who I'm talking to. Jim, I'll get you in a little bit, hon. Yes, I got you there. I'll put Jim next. I'll ask that question for you, though. Are you talking about my hair? My hair is just curled up. It's just curled up, y'all. I braided my hair. I did a little curl on the bottom. That's all it was. I just had it up after my shower. You know how heavy this hair gets when it's wet? Okay. The song of the day, to go with that is "Praise You Anywhere." Okay, so go and listen to that. It could have a message there for you. Probably just sit with the Lord for you, baby, and get you a good feeling. Okay. And then we have "Walk by Faith and Not by Sight." Okay, so if you've been doubting and you're asking Spirit and your ancestors what's going on, believe me when I say patience, okay? And I'm telling you from my point of view, I patience is something I had to learn very recently. It's been something I fully had to commit to, okay? I've been on my spiritual for a while, so people might be starting to take a new aspect to life. All right, just keep that in mind. All right. Then the next card that came out was James chapter 4, verses 6 to 8. All right. You could be seeing triple eights for you, Walter. You could be seeing the number 711, 111, 313. Go look it up. Okay. You could be just at 811. If not, you could be seeing that too. Go look up this verse in the Bible. It could be a message there for you. It could be also for somebody that you know. All right. Thanks, Jim. My hair is purple. I am sideways, you guys, and my hair is purple. I did go throughout it to, you know, color coordinate. I do hair, so, and I just recently redid mine, but apparently my hair growth won't give me a break for nothing. Okay. All right. Do we have anything else out here for Jim? That's way too much, Spirit. That's way too much. I'm not reading all those. I want to go to another deck for this as well. I'm gonna pull from the moon deck. I am gonna pull from the moon deck for you because I feel like that's gonna help me tie the emotions into this for you just a little deeper. Any more cards from this deck? Again, these decks are quite thin. I have over 100 cards in each one of these decks. No, I do not know what I wrote in them. For those who may want to ask, it's whatever I did for the downloads. I could have woke up from a dream of a download, and it was a message for me to put down. I will know from the feel of what that dream gave me. I would know remember that dream. All right, twin flame. You could be a twin flame, or your twin flame is the one that's coming in for you to give you this love, these babies, whatever you've been wanting, Walter. I don't know what exactly you've been wanting, but thank you. I love Avatar, by the way. So thank you. 999 again with the eights came out. All right. This deck right here. You have 777. Okay, Walter, back with these sevens. So again, that luck of yours, baby boy, is turning. And I love this for you. Okay. I'm loving it. Period. Then you have triple six came out. And a lot of everybody thinks that six is a bad number. Go read the Bible, okay? I dislike when people, and mind the way that you speak, because I dislike when people turn things around. A lot of history has been changed around to fit somebody else's narrative. What you make it for a lot of this, all right? Be careful how you speak. Be careful how you move, all right? You have gelation chapter 5, verses 22 to 23 on here. Okay, you have resurrection, uh, numerical God created the earth in 7 days for those who don't know. All right. And yes, we are over here with God, Jesus, and I don't mind whatever your religion is. I just don't do demonic shit over here, okay? And when I mean demonic, I mean I'm not summoning no type of devil, no type of demons. I'm over here summoning ancestors. I'm summoning Holy Spirit. I'm summoning Mother Nature, whatever deity that is with Him above. That's who we're with over here, okay? Imperfection and humanity, Walter. Um, you could be seeing a lot of imperfection and humanity lately, and that could be where a lot of your doubts is at right now. Don't, okay? Don't just sit in that, because there is imperfection in the world, and Lord only knows if it changes, okay? But if you're seeing those numbers a lot, go look them up, all right? Let's move on to the spiritual deck so I can get to my next one, all right? And I didn't I say I want to use the go cards. I got some. I'll use the go cards for you. I don't like going back on my words. So if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. All right, spirit. Oh, what did we say earlier? Step out your comfort zone for what you want to happen. Okay, you have to make what you want happen. Step out your comfort zone, and that's in the North Node. All right, spirit. What else? Mm-mm. Spirit. A personal issue reaches resolution. These cards are used to excuse them. I might need to get a new deck. Full moon in Cancer. You could have that in your chart. Something could have happened during that time, during Cancer season, which was back in July and June, I believe. Something could happen during the summer. Oh, cool little. I don't know what the little trolls are for, but cool. Thank you. I don't know what those are for, but okay. All right, hon, drop your name. There's one more person in front of you, and we'll get to you. I need your birthday and your first name. If you're comfortable with your last name, it just gives me a little more insight on directly you. That connection, it just strengthens that for me. Okay, I use the first and last name and the birthday, and then I also the people. I'll go back in the comments and look, but for the first shuffle of this, I will ask you how many cards you would like to start off with. All right. If I start with one of my other card decks, I'll let you know if I do. Hold your vision, okay? Again, that's basically what your reading is telling me. Hold your vision. Your luck is turning around. Um, you will get what you want, Walter. I strongly believe you will get what you want. That card. Dang, y'all so give me the card. I do argue with stuff over here, okay? You will hear me argue with the TV. Okay, I will be arguing with whatever spirit that does not belong in here, because I promise you before I start these readings, it's a blessing, it's a prayer over these readings. Okay, we're gonna go with what came out. The first card that came out is the High Priestess in reverse. I don't like this in reverse. You could have been dealing with a lot of secrets, okay, misunderstandings and stuff like that. Somebody wants you to feel like that's what you've been going through. That's no, I don't think it was a misunderstanding. If you don't feel like it was I don't feel like it was. If you don't feel like it was a misunderstanding, it was not, okay. Um, mm, you had the Lovers that came out in the upright. I don't know if you're not picking up what I'm telling you, Walter, but you're having a romantic connection coming in. You might not want one. Spirit is saying, but what you want, you're getting one. Okay. I don't know. It might come fast for you, might not come right at this moment, or if this has already happened for you. If it did, Kudos to you, love. Um, the third card that came out was the Hanging Man in reverse, and oh, I hate when things hand in reverse because what it feels like to me is how you were or how somebody wanted you to feel or how you put yourself in a what you feel like you're in right now, like you're at a stagnant energy or you feel like you're not in control of what you got going on for whatever reason. But patience, love, patience. Okay, I hope that answered any questions you may have had, Walter. All right, if anybody else picked up from the reading, I hope that was cool. Let me see who goes next. Somebody's dealing with a Capricorn. Yes, just let me know who I'm gonna go down the list and see who I. Let me turn this back up real quick. Who said Jim? Jim, you were next, right? No, wait. Wait a minute. Mm, okay, that was Wyatt. No, I was right, Jim. May 21st, 1964. Okay, I got you, boo. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Not Jim, the GEM one. You were supposed to be next. Do you want to know when your lurk was turning around? Jim with the J. I see you, love. You're next. I'm looking at Jim, JEM. I know you said I need your name. Can I get your name and if you can your last name? Diana, I see you, love. I will get to you too after I get to Jim with the J. Oh, thank you for the good vibes. We love good vibes over here. Okay. Vibe over here. Yes, but can oh your name is Jim. Okay. All right. I was wanting to make sure I didn't get you wrong. All right. All right. Don't worry about it. All right. Sorry, I lost connection for a second. Um, put y'all back. All right, everyone good? 21st May, 21st, 1960. Hold on, let's see. This is gonna pick back up. Ooh, 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 ooh. I feel like I just did something. I ain't know this was doing just now. I think my live dropped just now. It shouldn't have. It's still timing, so. Wait, you ain't hot? Maybe it's just me. I put on these long sleeves. I like these pajamas. Alright, if Genevera, is that how you pronounce it? If Jim is still on here? I'm sorry the live dropped, but is it pronounced Genevera? Please like the last so you can come back in case it drops again. I hope it does not. I don't like when it drops. So we're gonna be kind of bugging on how it's gonna be. Sorry if it goes side to side, basically. If I have to turn the phone sideways, alright? I ain't decided to set up my other one yet. I might have to do that once I charge it back good. All right, Genevera, if you're here, baby, tell me how many cards you would like to come out from 1 to 10. All right, as I'm calling on your ancestors and the spirit over you. Mm, okay. Jim, If you don't have a number, baby, I can pick for you. 1 through 10. Now we know that's too many cards. Don't be playing like that. Oh, excuse me. I ain't even. Excuse me. All right, the first card that came out for you, Jim, is the Nine of Cups. Okay, that looks like a whole bunch of opportunities right there. All right, that's a lot of cups. You got a lot of cups right there. Make sure we get it on out here and we get your reading out here right. Yep, all them cups. I was not mistaken. You got a lot of opportunities coming out here. Wish fulfillments and jobs, relationship, home. I don't know if you're trying to move. I don't know if you're hoping to get a new job. Whatever you're looking to do, you have the Nine of Cups coming out, okay? Now, I shuffle these cards. Ew. Oh. Okay, you have the Eight of Wands that came out for you. All right. Then you have the Three of Swords. Wait. I'm going backwards. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Three of Swords. Okay. That's a lot of sword energy right there, my guy. Oh. Yeah, I was concerned about that. I was highly concerned about that. You have a lot of options coming and everything. Well, be careful because a lot of them options are not good. There's a lot of trickery in your midst. There's a lot of heaviness, like you have the good options coming in. Be careful who you let in, though. Be careful the agreements you put into yourself, okay? I mean, decisions. When you agree to somebody, be careful. All right? We're going to deep dive into this one, okay? I want colorful deck here. I want colorful deck. Give us a little bit more brutal honesty there with what we got going on here. I pulled 5 cards for you, love. I didn't get the feeling to pull more. I want to dive into these persons right here because you got a very high loving card that came out with the first one with the Nine of Cups. You got all that goodness right there. Okay, you got wish fulfillment. You got job opportunities, moving opportunities. If that's what you're looking for, whatever you've been asking for, you have that. You're able to have that come in. Okay, you've already started. Okay, this could be in the near future, but you need to watch out for people knowing your business. I'm hearing that quite clearly. I don't know if you're a chatterbox, baby, but whatever comes to you, keep that to yourself. All right, Spirit, can I get May 21st? You could be giving advice out here to people. Take your own advice. I don't know what exactly who you could have been giving advice to lately about what, but take your own advice, all right? Pretending to be you because they have no identity of their own. So you could be having a copycat or feel like somebody is trying to act like you and you're not paying attention. Hold on. I don't know if you had a rough childhood childhood or a rough patch of time that went by lately? Or what's going on? You've been feeling like you've been having a rough patch of time, but be mindful. You have teach your kids self love, but to be humble with it. Now, for this card to come out, with this card coming out, you have the Nine of Cups that came right. What I'm getting from that is that you're gonna probably come up with general wealth at some point. Okay, I don't know if you had plans when you were younger or you've been dreaming of doing something and you've been holding out. Do it. Okay. You never know until you take those steps to do so. All right, because whatever you do will lead to your kids being able to have more than what you did, probably. But when it's time to bring up another generation, if you don't have kids, if you don't plan on having kids, could be somebody around you that you're giving this advice to. I don't know your situation fully yet. It's giving that you possibly have kids or some kids that's like your kids that you raised or something, or somebody. Okay, this also could have been your childhood. Somebody have you grew up, somebody taught you self-love, or you've been growing up teaching yourself self-love, but you kept it humble. You're a humble person, which is a really good thing to be. All right. The next card that came out is thought you didn't know your worth. Okay, so somebody, maybe this copycat, thought you didn't know your worth. Something happened in the past, because again, with all these cards that came out with trickery and being mindful and delays and feeling stagnant and stuff, you be mindful. Okay, and look at that, downplaying your worth. Thought you didn't know your worth, and make you think like you're not worthy, or thinking or you're trying to downplay your worth. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let's get a few more cards out here, Spirit. Okay, and then we'll switch to. I want to dive into them lovers, so we're gonna get into about that grown deck up there. Okay, that grown deck. I don't know. We have a brother. I think somebody said they did have a brother. I don't know who did. If this was you, but it says brother's keeper. Okay, so you could be your brother's keeper, like you and your brother are close. Or somebody that's like your brother. All right, these are gonna be the last few cards. Somebody's spying on you any way they can. Why do we have these stalkers coming out? I don't like the energy. Go away. But if you're gonna stay, we might as well just see what you're talking about here, okay? Ooh. Somebody misjudged your intellectual. Somebody played you for a fool. And you're realizing that, or they're realizing, you're not as foolish as they thought. You're not as naive. Okay? They over here trying to disrupt your peace. And it don't matter, because you're still going to get your good karma. You could have grown up knowing little peace, and they're trying to disrupt the peace that you're just now learning to get. Baby, don't anybody do that. Because you know how hard it is to get peace nowadays. Okay. What's next? Somebody's lies are coming to the light. Whatever they thought was going to stay in the dark, it's not. Oh. Boo, I don't know. This may not be for you. Maybe for somebody that you don't know, or you don't know suspecting. It says same sex wants you. Okay. It could be for you, for somebody else. Take it how it resonates. Carry yourself how you want to be perceived, okay? And I tie this into you doing what you want to do to get these 9 cups, okay? You want your harmony, You want your peace. You want to keep all that. Carry yourself how you want to receive. You want to be showing respect. Carry yourself that way. Speak that way. This is everybody, not everybody, but you know when you interact with people, interact with them how you would like to be interacted with. Okay. Let's move on to the grown folks deck. I'm gonna call it to see what is coming in non-cooked. You know, because I'm a little nosy. I am. I want to see if you're gonna get any of those lovers. You know, yo, any twin flames or divine masculine or feminine. All right. I want to saw that. So spirit, please get. Oh, okay. We don't get into this. Oh, see what I say. What I say? Blessed. You blessed, and they mad. Oh, you mad, boo. I can't argue with you. You mad. Don't be arguing with these people. You blessed, and they got a big ego. They probably gonna think you got a big ego with the way that you're carrying yourself, because you're gonna be carrying yourself differently if you haven't started it, and you will. Okay, you probably had a lot of family trauma that you're trying to get over with, and they're just trying to bring that back. They could be sending you the evil eye. Okay, this is not what I asked for, but we're gonna keep getting into it. Okay, because I'm invested at this point, and we're gonna finish this one out. Okay, but yeah, it says the evil eye came out next, and it came out of blessed. Okay, so all that negative energy that's been sending to you will be getting sent back. Okay, I'm hearing you might want to do some moon water. All right, next full moon, preferably I like to do it during the full moon. Okay, get you a glass jar, get you some spring water. Okay, make sure it's spring water and don't say distilled or tap. Get you some spring. All right, if you don't have a springs near you to go get some fresh water, there's the spring bottled water. Okay, put it in a jar, let it sit out in the moonlight, bathe in it, use it to cook, whatever it is. But get that on in you. Okay, manifest with that water. Why you failed twice? You already failed once. I'm sorry, can we talk about everything normalized? Okay, so you probably already had it falling out. If you didn't, you probably will. And somebody wants to know if they can talk it out. I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't advise it. They gonna show you once, and that's all you need to know. All right. Because if you get that gut feeling, that intuition, all right, don't ignore it. You could be seeing 222 on the timestamps, okay? It says, what did I say this one is? It says, are you balanced in all areas of in your life? Okay, so when you seeing 222 on the timestamp or a lot of twos in a row, all right, and it could be asking, are you balanced in your life? Is your life balanced enough for you, okay? This is for Genevera. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. You haven't corrected me yet. All right, can I get one more card out for this one? Okay. Pisces came out. Okay, I don't know if you are Pisces or this has something to do with Pisces, but Pisces came out for you. Okay, because something happened in Pisces season. All right, let's get a few emotions out here. I want to get some emotion from the Moon Energy deck. Spirit, can I get a few cards out for Genevera to tie this up? What do you need to release? Waning moon, what do you need to release? Ooh, hold on, because y'all show was about to die real quick. Cool. Cool. I don't know what's going on. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to go to the next screen. I don't know why I gotta act this way. Y'all bear with me for a second. It's because I have to turn my phone. I don't want to turn the phone. All right, cool. We're gonna leave it set this way. Cool. All right, so that's what I got for you, Jim. I hope this resonates with you. I hope you got what you needed. We're gonna move on to the next person. Again, everybody, sorry for the disconnection. I know that's aggravating. I would have moved, but I like this space. I do. I might have to move for the next time one. I will be trying to go live just about every day. Okay. So y'all make sure to try to come back for another reading after this. All right. Put this to the side. We're gonna go to who was next? Jim. I know Jim was next with a J. Let's see. Ooh. March 27th. All right. Wait a minute. Deck. Give me time to reset it. All right. I'm missing cards from this one now. All right. Hold on, because I don't like how that looks. Okay. That's a bit better. Jim, March 27th. Jim, we're going next to you, hon. I'm just resetting up this deck. If you're still in here, please let me know how many cards you like to have pre-rolled between the numbers 1 through 10. Okay. If not, I will choose for you if you don't mind. Okay, hold on for a second, y'all. Alright, that's wrong. Okay. I was just making sure something. Alright. I don't know if my chat just stopped or y'all stopped texting or what, but let me know if y'all still in here. I don't know what's going on. start seeing the comments again. After I do Jim and who am I supposed to do after that? Diana. I see a few of you asked for a reading, but if I don't catch you guys on here after I do gems, because Diana, I want to do yours, but I don't see your birthday or anything on there, so I'm gonna have to restart the live just to make sure everything's going right. So y'all turn the notification on for this channel. If you do like it, please subscribe so you can know when I come back live. Alright. Last deck to put up, kind of. And after I do gems, I am going to disconnect the live. Give me a few minutes and make sure I can get it reset back up. And come back for those who are supposed to be next. The next one that lucky they were supposed to be up after Jim is Diana. I hope I am right when I say that. All right. So Jim, I'm going to probably pull 5 cards out for you. All right. And look at that. I've been over here contemplating about you. Okay. Oh. You got the 9 of Pentacles that came out and the 4 of Pentacles right behind that. That's a lot of coins. That's a lot of coins there, my guy. We likes that. We likes that money. All right. We likes that cheddar, that paper, that bring home the bacon. All right. And then right after that, you got the King of Cups. All right. That one big old cup thing. We like that. We like that. We're going to get into that just a second. Let me pull these last 2 cards for you. And then we're going to get up in there, okay? All right, Spirit. Everybody getting some money out here. I love that. That must be the new cycle going on. Everybody with this good karma coming out. Yes. Okay. I love that for you. I love that. All that good, what do they call it? Hold on. Oh, okay. The 9 of Wands. All right, Spirit, I like what we're doing here. I like this a lot. Let's pull my card. Because the energy I'm getting is big time. Big time. All right, I like this for you. I don't know if y'all feel the shift or not, but a lot of y'all is coming to this new energy, and yes, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Again, if you want to book a personal reading, everything will be in my bio. I will be putting out a new email to it. I also will be putting something else down in my bio. Give it about, at the most, 24 hours for me to make sure I have the right setup for you guys. Oh, all right. They said 2 more, so we're going to take 2 more. Oh. Okay. Oh. Jim. The next card that came out, yes, I'm exaggerating over here, okay? I don't like it over here. Anyways, the next card that came out is Death, all right? This does not always mean a bad thing, all right? This could be the death of the past, the death of old egos, the death of old ways, okay? And it's portraying something so good right here. Can you see it? Let's see. Can you see it? I got the light over here. I don't know if you can see, but if you can see it, he's on like a. Is that a unicorn? No, but a horse. The horse got designs on it with the sun and everything. Okay, death does not always mean something bad, loves. And then right after that, you got the four wands that came out. All right. Let's we gonna go on to the book for this one because for me I'm getting all goodness. I'm getting all good. All right. You got the coins, most definitely that came out right here. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, there's independence, prosperity. Okay, you're gonna be thriving, my love, thriving. Okay, but but when you start making money, don't be hoarding. Okay, okay. No boundaries when you do everything. You ain't gotta hoard stuff. Okay, enjoy yourself with this one life. All right. You don't gotta restrain yourself or anything. Just a perfect balance. You need a perfect balance is what I'm seeing. All right. All right. Let's try something else. Let's see. All right. When you get come into some money, Jim. All right. I'm gonna need for you to. When I said boundaries, I will need for you to don't when somebody have out of hand 24/7 boundaries for some people, okay? Because somebody's gonna keep their hand out constantly, especially when you just get on your feet, okay? I'm not saying penny pinch or whatever, but know when to cut something off and know when to say yes and know when to say no. All right, know when to say no. All right. What else we getting here? Hold on, because I want to make sure I'm deep diving into here. I don't want to miss anything for you. Yep. Like I was saying, this is basically telling itself you're gonna come into money, you're gonna have prosperity and all that. You're gonna with money and prosperity comes handouts and people think you're owing them. Be mindful of that. Okay. I don't want you to be drained. I don't want you to start feeling like if you're easy to be receptive to emotions or you feel like your emotions are easy to switch around certain people, be mindful of that. As projecting, somebody is projecting. Be mindful of people around you at all times because you're changing and you're changing for the better. All right. And that's why you're going to be coming in with your good karma, your good money, your good home, your good deeds, and all that good stuff. All right. Just be mindful. You could be having some type of reunion coming up, friendship wise, relationship wise. And some people might be wanting a reunion with you. Be mindful of who you let in and who you don't let in. Okay. What card did we gonna turn to with this? I want to double confirm this actually. For you, I do. I need a little bit more insight. We're gonna go to my black and gold deck here. Why did I just try to do it like that? Knowing these damn cards stiff as a board. These are some good behind cards. I ain't even gonna lie, they're good. Really good. I love the energy that I get from off these. All right, Spirit. Can we clarify the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands for Jim? We had the devil in reverse that came out. Somebody didn't want you to release your limiting beliefs. They wanted to keep you in your dark emotions and your negative energy. Or they're saying they want to put you in their negative energy. Okay, we're gonna put it there. They want to put you in their negative energy. Excuse me, a little harsh there. Because I got the pepper. Okay, but boom, we got the justice that came right after it. What they want you to be in, but what you get in. Okay, we love a good justice. We love a good justice. You're gonna have justice for whatever happened or whatever they tried to do. What they tried to take, you will have justice for it. Okay, things will balance out. It's gonna balance out real well too, and then you're gonna like it. It's given trying to take your pathway energy. That's what it's really giving. I'm not gonna even cap to you. That's what I'm getting. Can we clarify the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands? Dang. Spirit. Okay, am I talking too much? I'll be quiet. All right. You have the Magician in the upright. Okay, you're still we're getting confirmation. You're going to take action regardless of what's going on. All right. No matter what they're trying to pull, that they can't beat it. If spirit says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. There's no beating that. So you're good, Jen. You're good. We're gonna go. We're gonna pull from. I want to pull from God's deck and hear what he got to say, because we can triple confirm this if you want to, babe. We gonna triple confirm this. I like to give y'all the full confirmation if I can. The next one that came out is the Ace of Wands in the upright. Okay, you could be having new inspiration coming to you really soon for whatever you want to get into. All right, I love that for you. Okay, that's you growing. Okay, I said this for somebody else's reading. Growth is a good thing for everybody in this world on this earth. Okay, and you got the air sign in here. Okay, you got earth in here and you got fire in here. All right, you got air twice, you got earth twice. Oh, look at this, the Empress and the upright. What I say? You gonna find your other half with all this too. That looks like that's gonna be in the books for you. You're gonna find your Empress. Okay, or you could be in your Empress energy too. Again, I said this before. You have your masculine energy and your feminine energy. Male and female can have that. All right. If you're not in your emotions, okay. All right. Can we? I got. Yes. Let's clarify the last two cards: the Death card and the Four of Wands, so we can move on to the next deck. You have the Temperance in the upright, more balance. I don't need to say more. And the Chariot. It's all on the. It's saying the same thing. Confirmation, confirmation. You're still gonna move forward. You're gonna move forward. Because in the first deck you have the Knight of Pentacles and all of this warnings. Excuse me, all this warnings to be careful, be mindful, and everything. But don't be too stingy with everything. And then you have this what they're wanting you to be, and then you have all these uprights. You're getting what you want. You're getting your justice. You're getting what you've been asking for. Okay, it's coming in. I love this energy. I'm loving this. Okay, when I say I love a good reading, I love a good reading. Let's clarify. This is the right deck. This is not the right deck. Alright. Spirit, can we clarify? This little trick to clarify. And then again, I'm going to end this live after this one. And come back so I can, all those? Can't. I'm going to shuffle again. If they meant to come out, they're going to come out. But you trying to get me just now. I felt that. them cards you get out. All right, Spirit. This is for Jim. Can I get this confirmation? This you need to know. This you need to know. How? Okay. Whatever your answer was, yes. Your question was yes. Big old fat yes. You could be seeing 1221, 1254, 1245 on the numbers often. Okay. It says nothing deserving of death was found in Jesus. We serve a perfect Son of God. All right. God sent Jesus to pay for our sins. Okay. So if you believe in spirit, give thanks when you get your big one. Okay. That's basically what it says. When you get your big one, you better thank the big one. Big G. Okay. Big J. All right. You're building a stronger foundation. God's plan. Okay. When they try to stop, they can't stop. Because what did I tell you before? God's plan. Oh, it don't happen. Something could be dealing with the Aries. It could be happening during Aries season. Isn't Pisces? I mean, excuse me. Isn't Aries in March and May or March and April? I can't remember. I need to go back and study my zodiac just a little bit more. But Aries came out here okay. They're usually around like the Lamb of God representing sacrifice, anointment, and the slave saver. Okay, so you could be a strong believer, or you could be needing to get back to your roots of believing. All right, welcome to the channel. If you're back, um, you could be seeing 10 on the clock. All right, which is good. It's miraculous timing. Okay, um, you could be doing something new about Greek. I don't know if you've been wanting to go and check your heritage or something. You might want to. Okay. Go to John chapter 10, verse 10. Numbers chapter 10, verse 10, and Genesis chapter 10, verses 10. Okay. Um, there might be a message in there for you, Jim. So go and look. This is Jim's reading, you guys. Again, I am going to be ending this live and then start another one because I don't see my comments moving like they should be. So excuse me if I'm not seeing nobody trying to text me. Okay, I'm going to start another live so I can see what's going on. Basically, new beginnings. What have I been saying this whole time, Jim? You don't need me to keep confirming this. But we're gonna keep going because we're invested and we're gonna keep going just a little while longer. But yeah, basically abundant life, divine order, new beginnings, spiritual transformation. So you are getting where you need to, regardless of who's trying to stop you. Okay, baby, we're getting there. All right, just trust God's plan. All right. Let's see if we got a few more cards when you come out here. We might pull from the moon deck for you too, baby. We might pull from the moon deck so we can get just a little bit of energy out there, okay? Cause I'm nosy a little bit, okay? I'm a little nosy. I just we getting the confirmation, but you know. Hold up. It's a lot of cards. We gonna read it. We gonna read it. Take these cards and we gonna read it. Trick me with this and all these dang cards at one time. I don't really like taking too many cards at one time, but we're gonna take these. Libra. You could have somebody that's a Libra. You're dealing with something could happen during Libra season. Okay, this means Libra is usually the justice sign. Okay, the scale of justice. You're gonna have, and justice came out here. It did, and that's Libra. So again, more air sign is out here. So heavy on Libra. Let's go to the next card. We're gonna see. What I tell you is coming. Your Empress is coming out. Your Queen or Empress is here. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Ooh, I love that. You have the 3-day fasting. All right, you might have to do a fasting, Jim. There's different fastings for everybody. I did a fasting, quite a couple of fastings. 3-day fasting, you can go without eating like all day, or you can just go for one meal a day, or cut back on meat or something like that. Look up the fasting for you. God's calling you closer. Okay, you could be seeing the numbers 333. You could be seeing numbers 731. You could also be seeing 713, 1001. Okay, you already see 1010. Okay, you could be seeing 1001 and 10 and flipped. Okay, you could also be seeing again 1221 again. You could be seeing this that's out here. All right, go look up those spiritualities. Okay. All right. I had wrote something on here because a food for thought. I wrote one of this on here for you guys. It says the crazy thing about the Bible is Lucifer was made as an angel, but Jesus was made as a man. Look at their positions and reflect. And when I'm okay, so think about this. You were made an angel, and your home was heaven. All right. Do you know how bad you had to be to get kicked out of heaven? Jesus was doing his part to make it to where he was supposed to be. That's God's begotten son. Okay. He had to go through trials, tribulations, all right, to get to his higher standing. Okay. You should take the time to focus on God for breakthrough guidance or repentance. Some of you aren't hearing him with all the distractions. So whoever this person is that was distracting you or trying to distract you, cut him out. That's what I'm hearing. This is the deliverer. Okay. It says, I see you in my future for the long run. Okay, so your queen, empress, or whoever it is, or you might be saying to somebody, you see them in the long run, big future. You could be getting tongue tied around this person, or somebody could be getting tongue tied around you. All right, take it how it resonates. All right, you have times a ticking. All right, you could feel, like you're getting older, time's ticking, or something's gonna be moving fast for you. All right, somebody could love to read, okay, or write books, or you should go back to reading if you haven't been reading a lot. Get some reading in there, okay? Jim, that says BDSM, Jim. We being freaks over here, Jim. We need some, handcuffs, whip silks, and you know, role playing and stuff. Okay, you know what? I don't know if you like the idea of a librarian, but Jim. Okay, I see you. I see you. All right, let's get some moon dicks about here. I ain't want to tell your business, Jim. If you went today, let me know. Let me know. It might be something you want to explore. This person that's coming into your life might want to explore something. Okay. I already told y'all this. If you come over here, that we're gonna be talking about a little bit of everything over here. Okay. A little bit of everything. All right, Spirit, Jim. Okay. A time for healing. All that negativity. A time for healing. We love that. I love healing. I love when somebody's healing, okay? What else? Can I get a few more cards for Jim? March 27th. It's a lot of cards, but okay. Your dreams need a practical plan. So whatever you're thinking about doing, make sure you come up with a practical plan. Okay, don't just jump into that, but make sure you have a plan out. Think what you need to do because things need time. You need time to plan. Don't think you are out. You're running out of time to do something. You gotta hurry up and do something. The longer you, the more you plan out, the better. So you get every detail that you need out there. Okay. Then you says the answer you need coming. Okay, all the confirmation you need is here. Okay, your answers are coming, baby boy. Meditate and contemplate. All right, that was the last card that came out for you, Jim. I hope you did resonate with this. As the last card said, it is in Pisces, and you got Gemini that came in Taurus. So something could happen. These could be in your chart. This could be in your person's chart. This could be for somebody you know. Part of this reading could be for anybody that's listening, and it could be for some people that you know. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But this reading was for Jim. Jim, I do hope this resonates. I'm going to start another live in just a few minutes, so bear with me. Like, follow, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you can know when I get back on live. I will be up doing lives, and all I need is names. Then, if you're back, I hope that you join the next live so I can get you because you were up next. Or was it? I'm sorry, I said Dana or Diana. Diana, I'm sorry. If Diana isn't here, again, I can't see the chat, so I'm thinking somebody could be texting me. You could not. Give me a few minutes, and we'll be back and up running. Okay. I'll be back.